So we have wood that came out of the house that we're going to reuse to fill this in, fix this. Took out the chimney that was out here too, and I'll show you why and what those chimneys do. Yeah. So here you go. Check this out. That looks good, doesn't it? And all that water damage and rot from the chimney and all that. So we'll cut that all out, fill in the hole in the roof, cut this out, replace that, take this little wall out. So that chimney came all the way out here, so we gained back all this space. And we'll put in some new piers, jack the floor up. All of the floor joists starting with that one this way are all broken, except for maybe the very last one. So we'll raise all that up, take them out. We've got the original rough cut lumber that came out of the house, and when we tore out the original addition that was kind of messed up, a lot of the floor joists were still good, so we've got those. So we'll replace, so everything in here is getting fixed, except for we're gonna put some plywood here to fill this in. Everything but the plywood is reusing wood that was already on property that came out of the house. So trying, you know, that's why I save all that stuff. You know, which has been a lot of work moving that stuff around, getting it out of our way. You know, we put it somewhere and think it's a good spot, it's not, blah, 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 blah. But that's why we do it, so that we can, you know, reuse stuff and try and stick with what was out here. This, if you watch the first video, first time we came out here, this was a wall and had that little door that we talked about in an earlier video that we're probably gonna listen to a lot of suggestions, make it to a table. That's what we're thinking. So we've got it still. But this gets a new header put in, and it's going to be a 16-foot opening. And so we put the tractor in here and stuff like that when we're done with construction, and take all this stuff will be out. This is in the first video that Chris ever made out here. You know, this is where that big hole was, where the steel was, and where did some bootlegging and stuff. I've met the old bootlegger's son and daughter in verified stories, so that's not just some legend hearsay. And I talked earlier in the video about what goes on here, and then it's got a whole second floor that's in great shape, so we'll be using that too. And we got to do a little bit more work here, little stuff, take care of that. And got to decide what we want to do with these windows. I do want to keep windows in that side. Alright, James is going to get some materials. So we had to support this wall, or actually support the roof. It kicks over, so support the roof on the outside, because we've got to replace that beam. We kind of, I don't know what we thought. I guess at some point we thought we were going to be able to maybe save or something, but anyway, that's got to be replaced. So we're putting another pier on that side of the brick pier. I'll show you from the outside too. So we're putting another pier over there from that location to the corner. We're going to put in a new beam, completely replace that, and then build a new wall. Basically, we're going to go and fill this door in. I don't need this door to be there. I don't need that door. So that door will come out. We'll just fill this wall in, And like I said, we've got those boards, so we'll be able to build that new on the side. And then we're going to come in here and replace the floor system. And this will get, for now, this will just get plywood to fix this, even with the floor. I've got some of these boards, but we're trying to put all the floorboards we had back in the house, so the floorboards are original. So we'll see what we have left, and maybe we'll change some of this out. But this will be, obviously this is still going to be used as a barn, like storage, that kind of thing. So figure that's good. So that'll be a little better than what was here anyway. And there's a door that goes into the other part of the barn. All right, so that's the outside look. These are some temporary bricks James put in to hold it up while we cut it out. Get that all cut out, get it replaced, put a real pier there. Keep as, those are good, so keep as much as we can, but we're gonna have to, maybe we won't have to cut all the way to the corner. We might just have to go to in here somewhere and put another another support. We'll see. This is basically, it's a barn. I mean, it's a big storage building, so we just need to make sure it's safe and gonna be sturdy, but we're not living in it. So just make sure all that's tight. You can see underneath there, that brick, and it just gets close, you know, close to the ground as you go this way. Window here, and double window on the back house. So definitely want to keep the double one on the back. We'll see about this one.